What's up? So, for those of you that don't know, that have no idea, um, there's a clause in the 13th Amendment, okay? And if you want, I absolutely, encourage that, any claim that I put forth, please be my guest and do your due diligence, man. Look it up for yourself and see if there's any validity to it, or if I'm just talking out of my tush. Okay, because that's the only way that I'm gonna get this message, out there, and it be, something of substance. Is if people take what I say and do their own research to see if what I'm saying is a bunch of malarkey or if it's tangible. All right. So with that being said, there is there's a clause in the 13th Amendment that allows state and federal governments to pay their prisoners slave wages. Okay. It's the only clause in the U.S. Constitution that still allows for slavery in one form, fashion, or another. All right. It's there, and I'm paraphrasing, but basically what it says is, no member of the United States body should be subject to any type of slave type conditions, except, I guess, under color of law and the penalty of law. Okay, so that's why they're allowed to, give people 11 cents an hour, 10 cents an hour, if they deem it appropriate. So, some prison labor forces don't get anything, from what I've heard, and what's been told to me, and I believe what I've researched on my own. So go figure, all right? And there's a reason for that. There's a reason why they created that clause and left it, in its original fashion, okay, in perpetuity, in continuity, because they knew at the outset that the prison industrial complex was going to be the new and improved transatlantic slave trade. Okay? They knew that. So that's why they left that little loophole in there. Was they know that if they made an attempt to bring some of these essential industries that that are placed within these maximum security penitentiaries and even medium security penitentiaries, if they tried to place these same industries in mainstream society, more than likely it would cripple the economy, the local economy, meaning city, state, and then eventually, from a federal point of reference. Okay, it would just cause too much to sustain. So, because of that, they understood that it was absolutely necessary, vital, that the slave trade remain operational. But they also understood that they couldn't do it in the same manner in which it currently stood. They had to reformat it. It was being demonized and held in condemnation by too many people. So they had to do away with its current form and transform it into something that was a little more palatable. You understand? And they knew that if they placed the onus on the criminal class, nobody would even bat an eye. So, 13th Amendment, slave labor clause.